Yeah,
I'm on medication that increases my appetite, so it is destroying me.
Guys, do you know what sucks?
Yeah.
What up?
Dating Enrique when he's on a diet, because he's sitting next to me chewing on fucking celery, and there I am downing like 2 tubs of cotton candy. And I look at my boyfriend like, I hate
Sweet
you.
Jesus, Laura, 12 cupcakes?
Hey, sweetie.
That's delicious.
That's how I feel when you're like, I'm on a rabbit diet, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna finish this Coke and this bag of Doritos.
it could be worse. You could be me right now. I'm like, I should really go on a diet. Has ice cream and German chocolate cake and a cheesecake.
I feel like I eat more when I'm trying to eat less.
Yep.
I think
Like when I'm actively like, I gotta lose weight, I'm like, oh, eating all the things, sour cream and onion, Pringles with like Russell Stover's chocolate at the same damn time. But then like, when I'm not trying to lose weight, I get skinnier. And I'm like, I should just stop caring.
You know what I was
it's
really
counting
stoked to hear about?
Oh my god, have a beer, Laura.
I'm so doing it.
What kind of beer is it?
Heineken?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, I should
Yeah.
probably
How
go
does
and
that
grab
work?
beer because we have a whole bunch.
Grab your drinks because the
It's a-
stream has
it's a
started.
smaller- it's
The
a
stream has
smaller
started?
beer.
If that's okay. Should I turn it off?
No, that's totally okay.
You know what? I will have a shot or 5.
I will let
I
you
might
guys
as well.
know.
I'm celebrating Zachary's birth tomorrow. Yay! My Uncle Jay, Auntie Amor. If you're watching, you will never watch this because you hate it so much, but still.
They hate you playing D&D?
Huh?
They hate you playing D&D?
No, KEGGER tried to watch it, but he's like, he saw the time. He's like, it's 5 hours. Nope.
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
You have to. He has to be there at the same time that we play it, and he'll just become immersed.
For
in
you
stupidity.
guys, I want to keep you guys aware. I have downed 3 bottles of water. I'm on my 4th.
Fucking Enrique, stop, man. 1 pound.
And
1 pound.
So
Sounds like we're gonna get a lot
if
of
I
coffee
have to
break.
use the restroom, don't be surprised. I have had a lot of water.
Excuse me while I open this with a loud sound. Okay, there we go.
Alright, guys, I'm taking my first shot. Ready?
That's so
Excuse
official.
me. I have to go and
Shot
get
of
my
whiskey.
beer.
First
Wait, I
shot.
want to be official too.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll wait till
let's-
everyone
let's
has
wait.
a drink.
Let's wait. Oops.
Okay.
How come there's
Hold
no
on.
calories on whiskey? Okay, I gotta look this up.
Google? What are you doing, Enrique? You don't want to know.
I love to have a drink that has negative calories.
Well, everyone
Eat
would.
broccoli. You lose 56 calories by eating broccoli.
I don't believe it. I don't think any food can actually.
It takes
Make that
86
possible.
calories to process.
Broccoli?
Broccoli, a serving of broccoli.
I thought celery was a negative calorie food.
Celery is a negative calorie food, but it breaks even.
No,
It's a
it's
six.
not.
It's 6 calories per stalk.
I thought that was milk.
Alright.
Cool. Wait, and the sound of. Oh, it was quiet.
Trying to get into a paladin mode. Ugh.
Time to get into my... to me. Ugh.
It's
Time to turn into a macho butch bitch named Duckie.
That does not. That
You're
sentence does
not
not make
taking
sense.
a drink.
Oh my god. I absolutely fucking love this website. Okay, so it's called Calorie King, and it's like for one
I know the site.
for one shot of Crown Royal Canadian whiskey, it is 96 calories, and then it has a little bar: how to burn 96 calories, 27 minutes walking, 11 minutes jogging, 8 minutes swimming, or 15 minutes cycling.
Oh.
Basically, it's telling me to take a few shots and then go for a fucking walk.
Swimming sounds so good.
Swimming.
Oh. Speaking of swimming,
Take a
I
couple
was
shots.
really.
Go 30 minutes for cycling.
What? Oh, I thought you said recycling. I'm like, how is that gonna burn calories?
Yeah, go
Oh,
cycling
yeah,
for 30 minutes.
Spicy.
But yeah, speaking of swimming, I was really surprised to find out that I am poor enough to qualify for like the free membership at the Y, so I can just use their pool.
That's awesome.
Congratulations. How poor do you have to be for that? Not to like call you out, but
I've never
To
had
find
that.
out.
like
myself.
work at McDonald's poor.
Not
is that a
too
monthly thing, like under a few, like 500 a month or something?
It's like something. If you have less than this, then you apply for it until your income changes. And I could just bullshit that my income's not changing, and I could just have a free pool.
Are we ready for our drinks?
Yeah, like right now is
Ready?
the perfect time to get a job. because in California, minimum wage is going to increase to 9 in July. And if you apply now and you get the job now, you're going to get it before the high schoolers get out for their jobs, for their job search.
Yep, which is why I already have my job at McDonald's.
Yep.
To fucking over high schoolers until July. Drink.
Yeah.
Suck on my balls, high schoolers. I got more of a resume than you do.
Alright, actually, I'm going to use the restroom now, so I don't have to do it later. I'll be right back, and then we'll start, okay?
Oh boy.
I'm taking my first shot. Ready, go!
By the way, I love your picture, sweetie. Was that you that posted it?
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, that hurt.
I'll be right back.
So good.
Feel the birds,
What are you
Trisha.
taking a shot of, Trisha?
So
You
cool.
want me to do this.
Trisha, what are you
Doko.
having? Doko?
Oh,
I can't see the page.
What, Betty? Ben totally just texted me right
Laura.
now, and I can't even.
Laura.
No, there it is.
You, like, I just
I can't even.
Oh,
Oh my
like
God,
you literally
I
can't
can't.
even.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like-
I already finished.
It's like watching an anteater.
Those are can't evening.
So it's been a while, guys.
It really
has.
has.
Yeah, when was the last time we
A
played?
week and a
A
half-ish?
week and a half.
Holy
Yeah,
crap. No wonder I feel kind of empty inside.
I missed you.
I missed you guys so much.
I
That is
missed
the
all of
correct
you also.
answer.
I've been going slowly insane every day. I haven't been able to talk with people.
Alright, I'm back.
That's not good sense, and social interaction is.
Yeah, but
Go
it's kind
talk
of
to
hard to
go
social
talk to a
interact.
squirrel outside.
Traitor!
Dude, that's... No, I can't. That would be flying against the bunnies.
Make peace with the murder.
Traitor!
You think it would
Traitor!
be different if y'all lived and see me?
Yeah, it would be a
Yeah.
lot of difference.
Who knows? In possibly 6 months, I will be living way the fuck farther away than just see me.
Where are you
Where?
when? What?
Y'all ever hear of Temecula?
Wait, why are you
Yeah.
going to
Oh my
Temecula?
god.
Holy
Because
shit.
really cheap houses and families moving out there, and it's one of those I don't have good enough income to sustain myself
No,
out
J
here.
Money. You're going to be my closet goblin.
When is this happening, man?
I have no idea. It's whenever we save up enough and go out there. We're planning on going out there to look at houses like sometime during the summer.
No, J Money. Stay.
Man, gonna miss you, man.
It's one of those I really don't want to fucking move because it'll be weird if we move in the middle of my little sister going to her first year of high school.
That'll be rough.
It would be rough for her because then she'd be the new girl who's awkward and doesn't know what to talk to about people.
Why would you?
Alcohol.
Why would you put that picture up, sweetie? Now I have to listen to that song.
Yes.
I love Cotton Eye Joe is an awesome song.
It's so
I
fucking
didn't know
catchy.
idea it was Psycho Billy until recently.
I believe alone that
It's so catchy it is.
I never thought I'd like Psycho Billy. Like I listened to some of it. I just didn't realize Cotton Eye Joe was Psycho Billy, and it's
Yep.
really fucking good.
You're like, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, was that? Did I watch that the time we started watching those spiders fight each other, sweetie?
Fuck.
Was that time?
Yeah.
Yeah. We watched. We were on a Skype date and we decided to look up YouTube videos and like sync them up so we could watch them together of spiders killing each other, like in a like Mortal Kombat style arena.
Wait, Jeff, I think we did something like
I
that.
think it was a wolf spider versus a brown recluse, and the wolf spider kicked the brown recluse's ass.
Well, duh, it's a wolf spider.
Yeah.
Brown
And then we
recluse is
watched some spider beat a wasp. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, me and J Money, we did an early video, a scorpion versus a tarantula, and we voiced our reactions. I don't know where that video went. I think it went away with someone hacking your account, J Money.
So somebody from Moore Park hacked into my account and then deleted all of my favorites, all of my subscriptions, and all of the videos that I have ever posted.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you sure that wasn't YouTube doing the reset a while back, and
No.
like
No,
you were
because-
warned to
no,
change
because
some
they-
things, otherwise they reset it?
No, because they left a comment in my discussions.
Saying
Like, I'm-
we did this.
Like here, I'm pretty sure I still have it.
You
for
just
me
got
to-
hacked.
It says, okay, yeah. It says, yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
It's
So sorry.
like you just got hacked, courtesy of the Moore Park Hack Club. and then a little smiley face, and I'm like, that's fucking low. You are the biggest piece of shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, you literally have no idea how much effort, like, both me and JoJo and all these other people put into these fucking videos. You are literally the biggest piece of shit, and if I ever find you, I will fucking kill you.
It probably wasn't an actual hacking group, and if it was probably just some fucking script kiddie. Or, actually, I don't know, there probably wouldn't be a script kiddie at Moorpark.
I don't know, it
But
seems
there's a lot of tools there.
Yeah, but no. Whoever did it is an asshole.
Yeah.
And we're looking for you.
Anyway, we've probably been shooting for a bit, and we're gonna get started.
Picture.
We're gonna get started.
Are we?
Yeah, we last left off kind of abruptly, at a point where you guys were all together. The army just arrived and was at the training grounds.
Indeed.
Kind of rejoicing. I believe Matthew just received a gift from Elise.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct? Yeah. And
Let's do
there was a
drugs.
little happy reunion going on. I believe everyone except for Sir Marcus was there.
No, everyone except Nanashi was there. So Marcus was just
yes.
kind of there.
Wasn't Nanashi there with Heaven?
I think they
Yes.
were off doing something, no?
They're off.
Well,
like,
yeah, no, we were off on our date where I was taking her out to eat because I'm fucking filthy rich.
Okay.
Bad
Yeah.
stacks.
Yeah, almost 3,000 gold. That's pretty filthy rich.
Damn.
Fat sacks.
Alright, and was Sir Marcus there then?
Yes.
Okay.
She was hiding with Duckie in the bush. I mean, he. Sorry.
Okay, do you guys remember what you guys were doing before we had to end abruptly?
Bush.
Holmes.
Yes,
No,
there was a,
you know,
there was right, everyone was in a bush
They were hiding. They were hiding. There
from,
I
was
wasn't
Elise
hiding.
and-
I was just in a bush.
Elise and Matthew making out, was it, right?
No.
No, sadly, no.
They were
They just
emotionally
agreed-
making out.
They just
Emotionally all over their faces.
French kissing with emotions.
Yeah.
that sounds so weird. They just agreed to go on a date. That's
I mean-
basically where we left off.
That's right.
Tongue
Okay.
Like
bathing
he's
with
behind a
emotions.
ficus.
Yep,
He's
okay.
behind a ficus and he still rolled a higher hide check than Ducky.
Alright, so we'll say that we'll move on from there, because thanks for jogging my
Still
memory.
better than Marcus.
You're just there.
Alright, everyone seems to be pretty happy. Eventually Thos comes out and informs everyone that there will be a party tonight for the returnees. There will be a little festival in the Nobles District to commemorate all of those who died at the Scar. And
Oh, that's a lot of people.
that'll be in a
Wow.
week's time when the festival can be accurately planned and all the proper things are in order.
Sorry,
Everyone
this
is
is a-
now everyone in the that did go is on leave. The reserve army is out on patrol, so they don't have nothing to worry about, and all those men can now relax, see their families, and make peace with the ones they have lost. And at
So,
that, he leaves you to your own devices and starts making his way out from the middle of everyone towards the party, but the party can do what they wish before he gets there.
So what about those who died after the Scar?
You asked those this?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think you're there though, right?
Well, no, not there, but like when he comes, I'm gonna ask.
Well, you weren't there for that announcement, right?
Well, no.
Okay. Then,
But I'm pretty sure he's just gonna repeat it to me.
yeah, eventually he'll mention, like, if you ask about the party plans, that's what's going on. Okay. What is the party doing before we move on to Nanashi and his little date with Heaven?
Elyse needs to introduce herself to Sir Marcus. She has not met him yet. She left right before he started talking to Duckie at the Scar. So, Elyse is gonna, well, so now that she kind of knows the basics from Matthew just now, she's gonna nod and make her way over to the bush. She's
Ducky's gonna stumble around. She's gonna be like, she's coming, she's coming!
Elyse is gonna make it to the bush, put her hands on her
Abort
hips.
mission!
And she wants to look kind of annoyed, but she just can't, so she smiles and she says, "Get up."
Ducky kind of pops her head out of the bush and just grins.
Hi! It's been a while. You're not hiding very well. Just get out. You're here. There are some leaves in your hair, and Elise will start picking the leaves out of Duckie's hair.
Duckie's just gonna stand, still in the bush, but standing and hugs.
Yes, hugs through the bush.
Also, Clink waves awkwardly.
Elise will wave back, and she'll turn to Sir Marcus. Hello. You look familiar, but I don't think we've actually met.
If we met at the Scar, that might be where you'll recognize me. Lately.
Oh, yes, I remember now. Can you... Sorry, my memory is a little fuzzy. Your name was...
Oh, let me introduce myself. The name is Sir Marcus Alfred V. Greystone. 9.
The night.
Fancy. Can I just call you Sir Marcus?
That's
Sounds a lot easier.
You may call me that if you wish.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Well, my name is Elise, and it's very nice to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you as well, my lady. Well, I just wanted to check to see on Matthew and his friend, which is you, and seeing as you both need some alone time, grabs Ducky. Why don't you and I go and help out the poor?
I did.
Well, okay.
One does not simply just pick up a ducky. You have to ask Clink's
Put
permission
down the
first.
Ducky if you want to play the saxophone.
Saxophone.
I don't get it.
I get it.
Those kind of gets in between the party.
Put down the Ducky, put down the Ducky, put down the Ducky, put down the Ducky if you want to play the saxophone. No? Sesame Street.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was Sesame
Oh,
Street.
whoa.
I
No.
don't remember.
I can't remember Sesame
Thos
Street.
walked up to the party. Your name's Alfred?
Well, my middle name is, yes.
Which
Oh.
name is the real name? Sorry.
Hey, Alfred.
No, it's Marcus.
Nervous.
Sir Marcus Alfred V. Greystone.
Okay,
Good night.
Alfred.
God.
Do you guys know where Nanashi is?
Yeah, guys, where is Nanashi? I haven't seen him yet.
Where is he?
He's with a girl.
Is it Heaven?
Uh-huh.
Oh right, she was.
Oh,
She
yay.
came to town.
Uh-huh.
Is she the one that shot that lightning thing at one of our targets the other day?
Yeah. So that's what it
Wait,
was.
what? What? Lightning?
Yeah, she was using some magic on one of our archery targets.
A new toy.
Knowing Heaven's word, did it make it? The target intact and all.
So Sir Marcus just ups and leaves without saying anything?
I told her, I said I was, with Ducky, I was going to go to the poor neighborhoods to do some good deeds. I thought she wanted to join, and it was a way of,
But those kind of interrupted the party for
Those-
something.
And I walked up though, it's kind of rude to just be like, oh, hey Thos, fuck you. Anyway, poor people.
Guys, before I put the mic in, my brother says, what do you want to say?
I'm playing Paper Mario. What's up?
Cool.
Yeah!
Kill some Goombas for me.
Rock on, dude.
I don't think Sir Marcus takes kindly to Thos's just calling him Alfred, so he's trying to find the passive way of dealing with it by leaving.
Okay, so I guess if he just starts walking away in the middle of the conversation, we'll be like, oh, okay, later.
Where are you going?
As I said, I'm going to do some good deeds in the poor neighborhoods.
Alright, hope I didn't offend you.
No, you did.
I did?
Huh?
Oh,
Teasing. Okay.
Oh, at least he's open about it.
Must always
Alright.
be honest.
Alright. Yeah, and he kind of just like knocks his hands together.
You offended my honor.
So party tonight?
Yeah, there will be a party tonight here on the training grounds.
Do we gotta get dressed?
No, it's a party, not
no,
a...
we're gonna go naked.
Is this the festival honoring the dead?
No, this is a festival honoring life and those who are alive. There will be a service for those who have died.
That's tonight?
Not tonight, unfortunately, no. That will be in the morning.
Oh,
And, well, more like the afternoon tomorrow. Everyone can sleep off the festivities.
oh.
It's important to honor life too, Ducky. Don't you worry. You look down already. Smile it up.
Huh?
Never mind.
No, really, huh?
Never mind.
What? No, out of character, what?
Oh, he said
Too many
smile it up.
shots.
Oh, okay. Yes, actually.
Well, when you find Nanashi, sometime this afternoon before if we bring out the kegs, can you meet us? Can you meet me? And, with Nanashi and you two? And he looks at Matthew and Duckie at the entrance to House Stormglade.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the big building. You can't miss it. And he kind of looks back, and it's like this kind of castle-esque thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm telling you, Duckie and Matthew are spirit animals of each other.
Oh, okay, we'll meet you at afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. Just as soon as you meet Nanashi, I'll be kind of chilling out there near a cafe.
Okay.
Same cafe I actually took you guys to, if you remember. I'll be waiting out front.
Are the Sentinels of Dawn around?
They are. They're
Okay,
not
I don't know
really
if I-
partaking in like the masses of troops, though.
Well, if they're in the general vicinity, Duckie does wanna. I don't know if I specified last session, but because it's been a while, but she would like to greet them and say hug and hellos.
Yeah, you greet them, and they seem to greet you, and they're pretty happy, and they make a little bit of small talk about the High Temple of Divines and what you did there.
Yeah,
and
Duckie will fill them in if they want questions and answers thing.
They do a very general, like, asking of questions. Then they mention that whatever the Weaver has asked you guys to do is between you and the Weaver and all that.
Gotcha.
Like, I've never seen a little girl stab a god the way that you did. That was fucking sick.
Yeah, they do compliment you on your work down in the Scar, and if you ever need anything, feel free to ask. They're in your debt.
Yeah, Duckie gets all blushy and nods.
Like, maybe you need a new weapon, and they look at you.
Oh, thug
A
life.
weapon?
Yeah, you don't like to hurt people, right?
My god.
Who said that?
It was one of the guys.
If I could,
Mervin.
Mervin?
It was Mervin.
if I could avoid it, I would like to not hurt anybody.
We don't have the weapon on us at the moment, but it's a, are you familiar with any of the weapons that bind?
Is she?
Yeah, she was there with Shinsha.
Yeah, but was it explained to her?
Yeah, that was explained.
Oh, okay, then.
In fact, by Quickjack.
Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Okay, I'm an idiot. She kind of just nods and blinks up at them.
Uh-huh.
It's a weapon that you hit people with it, and it heals them.
What?
Yeah. Instead of hurting them, it heals them. You just bonk them, and they're better.
Duckie's
I
eyes
can
kind of
fix
widen.
it.
And she's like,
I could be like Fix-It Felix.
just kidding. She kind of like looks up and is like,
Where can I find one?
We can get it for you, if you'd like. If it's something that you'd want.
Duckie kind of stares up and takes a step forward and kind of looks like, tries to get as close as possible without being like scary. Well, she's a little scary because she's short and she's trying to like tiptoe. And she kind of just,
How much would it be? I'll give you anything if I could just... I mean, it sounds like it would be really helpful if I
It
mean-
costs nothing. We're in your debt, remember?
So... Are you sure?
Very sure.
Maybe more food? Or something? I mean,
Hey, if you're buying, you can take us all out to dinner sometime.
really?
I'm gonna be in town for a while.
I also have some chocolate.
I haven't had chocolate in a while. Lysandra, when's the last time we've had chocolate together? And she kind of looks at him, she starts counting on her fingers. It's, 5 seasons ago?
That's a long time.
chocolate and coffee. Don't give Duckie chocolate and coffee at the same time. She will explode.
Anyway, Duckie, you should go and have fun with your friends. We'll be around. We'll get you the item.
Duckie
And
nods.
we'll give
but
it a
she-
full introduction when you see him.
Well, Duckie will give them a bar of chocolate for them.
Okay. They great. They thank you, and I'll leave you to your own devices.
All right.
Huh.
Okay. Nanashi, where do you take Heaven?
Wherever she wants.
Oh!
Yeah. So fancy ass motherfucking foods, like highest quality.
Highest quality in chocolate stores.
Okay. Let's expend 20 gold for the day for you two then. For like you totally treating her. She gets a new dress. And you have like you treat her to some
20
very good
gold. I
food.
ain't going any less than 55. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, hi.
We're not racist.
Yeah, you get some gold. You get a dress for her. You get her some food and some chocolate and some treats and stuff like that. She's very, very nice. She's hanging on your arm the whole day. Yeah.
So, boys, good luck. Let's keep touch.
Yeah. And over the course of the day, she mentioned she was trying out this idea of a spring-loaded sword that attaches to your arm, like a full sword. As your forearm.
Like, no, he thinks about this for a second. He says, "That sounds really, really cool."
Yeah, you know, okay, in the first Underworld movie, you know the
I know exactly.
the werewolf guy, like how he uses it to like stab into the car in that one scene.
Pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's like that. That's what she kind of explains to you.
I'd say I'll make the blade if you make the mechanism.
It's like I still have all my stuff at Rachnor, but that's my latest concept. Hidden sword that extends.
Nothing
Mikey, if you
straight
want a
much.
chair, I have a chair over there. I have a chair if you want a chair too.
I may need a
Nanashi-
gnome to help me with something.
Nanashi is going to now, like, for the first time, immerse himself in, like, explaining something to her, of all people, of just, like, how interesting it would be to, like, on how the motion would be the same, but the feel and, like, the flow of a blade that's on your forearm would feel completely different. And he just, like, goes into, like, explaining, like, technique and all this stuff.
Okay, she gets a better idea of how to brace it without breaking from your explanation of combat. Because it is something strapped to your arm, so it's going to be very hard to wield properly without it being grafted to your bones.
Enrique,
Yeah.
it's like we're meant to be together. As I stroke, as I stroke my monitor. I just haven't even opened my beer.
Duckie and Matthew, do you go and look for Nanashi?
Yeah. We're
We're gonna go find us a bush.
Okay, Nanashi, over the course of the day,
Well,
you
and
notice
Elise.
you're being... Yeah, all three of you. You notice you're being... Nanashi, you notice you're being followed by some bushes.
Wait. I demand hide checks.
Okay, give me hide checks. Everyone's giving me hide checks. Nanashi,
Don't
give
you
me-
know, Enrique? I've been playing long enough to know when I need a hide check.
give me those checks.
Spot check.
I have to
What
roll...
is the high check? Just roll 20?
Yeah, but that's your hide on your sheet.
I hope you
Okay.
guys can hide well.
I don't have any.
Oh shit, Ninja Ducky!
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Duckie's
I'm nervous
invisible.
now. What the? How do I do it again? I forgot.
Forward slash
R.
R1D20.
Thank you. R1D20?
Yep.
Wow.
R.
Got a pretty good numbers to beat. Heaven rolled an 18,
I
so...
thought it was roll 1D20.
Duckie's
Yeah,
a nat
yeah.
20,
R-
Enrique.
R
She's
roll.
invisible.
Shit, I'm
20,
sorry.
nat 20s don't matter on skill checks, though.
Yes, they do.
Well,
This matters to her.
This is
Okay,
the
okay,
best
okay,
you can
okay.
hide, though.
It's not an automatic success, but it is still a good success.
Yeah, it's a strong success. It's not, but it's not like you automatically are invisible.
She's invisible.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Shit.
and
For the
do you know
sake
by the
of-
rule of tie goes to the attacker,
Guys.
Enrique?
Yeah?
Guys, I
What
think
about it?
the kicked in. I can't remember.
/ roll.
What about it, Tenzin?
Clank is visible.
I was going to say, if
Link is
somehow
just
Elise rolled a 19, would a tie go to attacker or not? That's the question.
Tie goes to attacker.
Oh yeah, so then if she did roll a 19, Jordan would still see her.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
everybody but Ducky's is spotted.
Everyone, you can see everyone, but Duckie is curiously missing.
Yeah.
And it's not even curiously missing. It's if Clank is there, we are 100% positive that you are just doing a really good job at hiding.
Yeah. So you guys eventually spot him sometime during the day.
It's like literally all Clank has is maybe like the bush is sitting atop his head.
Well, here's the thing.
There's
Clank's a large-sized creature, so and he's like
It's a
9 feet
penalty.
tall.
He would be a tree. So he's holding branches.
He's the only 9-foot-tall construct walking the streets.
He might be the only construct walking the streets.
He's the only, yeah. He's the only giant walking through these streets. You notice there's a lot of humans and elves, but suddenly you hear like the loud clatter of a footstep of a giant. So I'm pretty sure Clank's pretty.
You know how Duckie's hiding really well? Guess where she's hiding?
Behind Clank.
No. Yes.
In the
Well,
box.
think
Oranges.
Chaozu and Nappa.
What?
She's on Clank's
the
back.
That's how she's
I'm
hiding.
imagining this, and this is adorable.
That's how she's hiding. So that's why you can't see her.
Goodbye, Tien.
So what does Nanashi and what does Nanashi do when she spots them? Then they spot him.
He's gonna look at Heaven and just be like, "Should we just ignore them?"
Yeah, I'm having a good day.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
we're
see him
just
later.
Yeah. Well, just ignore 'em.
So you think that they don't notice you, but they notice you. Let the record show. And you follow them around for most of the day. You, like I said, you see them kind of go shopping for a dress and food and chocolate and pastries. And overall, it looks like Nanashi's treating her very well. Eventually, you do take her into a jewelry store that she drags you into, but it seems she's not very interested in the jewelry. She's more interested in looking at the crystals and various applications she can use them for magical purposes. But she does not ask you to buy anything. Dang it! Tenzin just left. I was about to jump to him.
Oh.
Oh, now we play the
I
witchy
was about
game.
to say, let's go to Sir Marcus, but then he just typed be right back.
So, what's up,
Okay.
guys?
Okay.
Break time.
Well, here's the thing: is like we could still continue a little bit with them because he actually wanted to show her like his smithing capabilities.
Oh.
He was just gonna be like, he's like, "Hey, man, can I borrow your smith? Or can I borrow your
Forge.
thing?"
Yeah,
And
I'll let you
gonna,
use the
like,
smith again.
I was just gonna make a
Under the-
simple.
Yeah, under the parameters he gets to watch.
So, I'm just gonna make a sword. I need to look at the thing.
As you're explaining, Heaven's fascinated by your work, but at the same time she's trying to tell you the schematics and how it needs to be built in order for it to be created properly, such as like where you need to leave some certain holes and whatnot in the metal and certain pits and notches and whatnot.
Can I ask her to like draw a picture, like a quick draft picture of it?
Yeah, eventually she finds the paper and draws it out. It's very crude. It's very obvious that this plan is just started hatching in her mind, probably over the last few days.
Do you want another pillow, Mikey?
So it's not a very well thought out
Your butt
design,
is on the floor.
but you
so-
now have it.
Yes.
Give me your blacksmithing check, and then we will jump over to Sir Marcus and the poor slums.
For the GF.
Sweet.
Pretty good, yeah. You make a very, it's a proper blade. It's exactly like what she draws. And, I guess you kind of wrap it in some cloth so it doesn't cut her and hand it to her, right?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, Sir Marcus, give me what you're doing.
Well, I'm going around through the poor slums. If I see any volunteer work, I would obviously offer my help in any way I can. And just patrol around there to see if everything's nice and neat. If I see any injustices done, I will try to correct it. Yeah.
There's children playing, a few panhandlers. It's not a very active area. Like there's some people, like there's a lot of people sitting around, but there's just as many, if not more people, clearly absent who would normally live there since they're at work of some sort.
Courtesans.
I don't know what else I can do right now. I'm trying to think of roleplay stuff, and this was the best I thought I could do.
You can do it, I believe in you.
Find the party again?
So there's no need to volunteer work at any of the poor places, like a homeless shelter or whatnot.
Yeah, you kind of meander into a homeless shelter and realize that they could use help, and all of their work is done through volunteer. You can, as you kind of look around, you get the idea that many of the homeless are working in either the soup kitchen parts of it, or cleaning laundry, prepping things, cleaning the entire house, such as scrubbing. Like I said, you gather that it's free to stay as long as you're working.
Okay, so there's nothing really I can do then.
Oh my god.
There's also the cathedral square. Maybe you can like visit the church to see if I don't know.
Fine, yeah, I'll go there.
Alright, so you go to the cathedral district, and what exactly do you do there? There's temples to many of the good gods in this region there. There's not any services since it is midday at the moment. As you kind of wander about, you do recognize a few prayer circles and a few closed doors that if you listen into, it sounds like there's private Bible studies going on.
Do I know how many of what gods all the people that died in the battle were?
You kind of can guess that since this is a primary human and elven region, it's either Pelorian followers or Corel and Larithians followers.
Then I like to go to either all of those two gods. I can't say their names right now. And I like to pay respects and pray for safe guidance to the departed soul that died in the scar.
Okay.
My brother's arms.
You do that. When you're in the Corel and Larithian temple, someone approaches you and asks, like, "Oh, it's interesting to see a paladin of Felnor in a temple dedicated to another god. Are you paying respects for our fallen friends from the battle that recently was had?"
Indeed. Though I did not agree with the god that they worship, I can definitely agree that they were strong men and they were good men, and so I wish they would go to the peaceful place when they passed.
He gives you kind of a wide-eyed smirk, like Jim Halper from The Office.
Yeah.
And kind of looks down. He's like, "Okay, well, there will be a sermon tomorrow afternoon in remembrance of them. If you would like to go, it will be for both gods, if that is all right with you." And if you,
I don't see why it wouldn't be right with me.
You just said that you don't agree with my god.
Well, I am strictly believed to one god, so I can acknowledge another god, but I cannot exactly believe everything that is teaching.
Alright. Well, if you, feel free to take all the time you need to pray to our god Corel and Larithian. And I hope to see you tomorrow.
Alright. A good day, sir.
Good day. And he leaves you be and you do your business and you pray for, I guess, like a few hours, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you pray for a few hours and you notice that it's starting to wane into afternoon.
I pray for each person I knew in the scar.
So I'm guessing you do that at the appropriate temple. Like, you knew that every paladin and cleric that died was from the Temple of Felnor, so you probably know that most of the people from Riverwatch was Corel and Larithian.
Yeah.
You didn't know many of the people from the Stormglade army, but you did know a lot of paladins. I think I said there was like 132. Yeah, 32 casualties from the Temple of Felnor. And you would know all of those people in some way or another, since there was no standing army for the Temple of Felnor. There was merely just a small regiment of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pray for all their souls.
Yep, you pray for all of their souls, which takes some time. You remember some. Give me an intelligence check to see how many names you remember. Like if you remember all of them really well, or just vaguely, like these are my brothers in arms kind of deal. Just merely for roleplay purposes.
Yeah, and because you don't expect everybody to remember everybody. Nope.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh well.
You actually you barely remember most of them. You have a hard time. There's even sometimes you kind of doubt yourself. You're like, was he there? Was he not there?
Malcolm.
I'm pretty sure he was there. I'll pray for him anyway, kind of deal. But yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but you pray for everyone you think was there, and even some that you don't believe was there but could have been there. Since
I'm basically praying for the dead.
Yeah, you're praying for the dead. Yeah.
What matters what's in here, the heart, rather than what I remember in my head.
Yes, exactly. Eventually, we'll hop back to the party now. Did you do that for a few hours? Nanashi, your date, it starts getting into the afternoon, and Heaven mentions that since your friends have been following you guys all day, maybe you guys should casually bump into them somehow and all go out to dinner. Since she wants to also meet the lovely woman tailing Matthew.
He just goes, I want to do this in like the most abrasive way possible. So, okay, so we're going to go to my house, but then we're going to sneak around the back, and then we're going to just show up behind them and just be like, "What are you doing here?"
You know that your flat doesn't have like a back, really?
There's a window, right? You can just roof up.
Yeah, it's.
I can carry her like a stud.
Okay, yeah, you do that. You get to the house, and what does the party do when they follow? Like, do they follow him to the door and like wait?
Yeah, we're like, damn, you went
just
home.
a whole bunch of trees standing in front of my house.
Yeah.
Don't mind them.
You go into the building, like find the flat, and go inside, and then climb out the window, go around back, and you just see all of them trying to hide, looking in at where your door would normally be, or the entrance to the complex would be. Yeah, and you see them all.
We'll just walk up. Oh, hey guys, what are you guys doing here?
I think they found us.
Oh. Elyse will whip around in surprise and stifle a gasp.
So you can probably see Duckie plastered to Clank's back. She kind of just turns around like, "Oh, hi."
Are you guys in front of my house?
We've been following you.
Thought it was kind of obvious.
Duckie just kind of has her shit face.
But I haven't been at my house all day.
Duckie's just shit facing.
Heaven looks like she's giggling a little from this.
I think
Duckie kind of waves at Heaven.
I think he knows we've been following him.
I think so too.
That's okay. I don't mind.
Sorry, we didn't want to bug your date, but we needed to get your attention somehow. I just thought that we'd sneak up on you and.
Well, the attention was ignored, but yeah. What do you guys need?
Mr. Nanashi, you're such a gentleman.
He's just gonna like rub his eyes a little bit, and he's like, God.
Thos wanted to see it. Oh, what's up? Sorry.
I was just gonna say hi again, Nanashi. It's been a while. Hi.
Ah, hey, Elise, have you been taking care of yourself?
This is the lovely Heaven. I have not been able to meet yet.
Ah.
Hi, Heaven, and she'll, I don't know, extend a hand, or she'll stumble out of the bushes, and she'll actually like walk up to Heaven.
Yeah, she shakes your hand and introduces herself and whatnot.
Duckie's gonna go up to Heaven and be like, "So I didn't actually ask, how'd you get here so fast?"
I can fly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then it explains everything, basically.
Yeah. I can cast fly and just get over here real quick. So, yeah, that's my thing.
Wow.
Must be.
Nanashi, have you asked her to move in yet, or?
Her?
Yeah.
What, heaven? No.
No. Okay.
I knew it. You were gonna use the chair.
It's one of those. It's one of those. If I get what I want out of this next thing, then I'm going to have a meaningful moment when I teleport way the fuck to Emeraldia to get my shit back.
Speaking of which,
so yeah.
Nanashi.
Okay, I'll back. Sorry, what was that, Nanashi? What did you say you were doing?
I was speaking out of character.
Oh, what did you say out of character for her?
What I said is like, I'm like, I won't ask her to like come live with me until after like I get my shit back from Enroldia, but she has to be with me for that.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Thos wanted to see us. That's why we were kind of following you and stuff.
Oh, what for?
I don't know. He just said to come get you and meet him at his.
The cafe, whatever cafe that was.
Yeah, the cafe we went to. He took us out on.
Oh. Well, I don't see why not. I mean, we're all out right now. And then he turns to Evan and says, "Do you want to come with?"
Yes, I'd love to.
Thos only asked Matthew and Duckie. Does that release not count? Because Nanashi just asked Heaven, like, will Elise be able to go, or should she find something else to do?
It's up to Elise to decide, because Nanashi didn't know that Elise wasn't invited, so Nanashi just blindly invited Heaven.
Yeah.
So like
Okay.
she could totally go to the cafe together, and we'll see what happens there. I'm just saying, like, that's how the events transpired.
Alright, we will see what happens.
Yeah.
Then she'll turn to, after hearing that, she'll turn to Matthew and Duckie and ask, "Did I be able to go too then? I didn't know if that was clear."
I don't think
I don't
Mr. Thos minds.
Yeah, he wasn't really specific about it. Just come along.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You guys make your way to the cafe, and you find Thos sitting there
Becky kind of pauses, though,
with a
and
nice cup.
asks, "Wait a second. Sir Marcus isn't here."
Didn't he say
I mean, he was...
Is he back from helping the...
I don't know. I mean, he was there at the High Temple of the Divines, and that was really important. Do you think he might wanna join us? Or
Probably.
should we just wait till after to go find him?
Is there a way we can talk to him now? Get a message out to him now?
Well, he did say he was going to the poorer sections. If you want, I can go find him, and you can meet, and I can just meet you.
Oh, no, maybe I should go, since Thos wants to meet you. He didn't meet me. I can go find some Marcus.
You gonna be okay alone?
I'll be fine.
Duckie kind of nods and grins.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys go to the...
Oh, she does.
Yep, so Elise goes off. You guys make it to the cafe, and Thos is sitting there with a cup of something that looks warm. The sun has started to kind of go down a little bit over the mountain, and over one of the mountain ranges behind the city. And it's a little chilly, so you kind of see little smoke vapors coming out of his cup. Not smoke vapors.
Steam?
Steam vapors.
Steam.
He stands up. He's like, "Ah, yes, you're here. Perfect. It seems to be all of you, and I don't think I know you." And he kind of points at Heaven. He's like, "Ah, I'm Heaven. This one's girlfriend." Yeah.
He just
Looks
like
kinda
kind of
awkward.
like he just kind of like perks his now she just like does the like double eyebrow like raise the thing and just like the
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying kind of look.
like the yeah. Go figure.
So she rocks back a few times. She's like, "You're Thos." And I really, really want to pick your brain. I just want to talk about stuff.
Duckie has a really weird image of picking brains now.
Like, want to know, and she's doing a lot of hand motions, like everything. She does that kind of like wax on, wax off expression
Like, and
with
now
her
she's
hand.
standing behind her, and he's just kind of like got this like grimacing face of just like.
Yeah, it seems she was really interested in wanting to know things about Thos. She goes on and just babbles and babbles and babbles about how she's read all of his memoirs and thinks it's very cool what he does. Yeah. And then she goes silent again. She's like, "Oh, I'm interrupting. You could talk. Sorry, but later and stuff. I could show you a gift I got Nanashi," and she smiles back at you, kind of gives you a wink. I got him a lightning bolt shooter.
Like as soon as she turns to me, Nanashi's face instantly like changes from like the she's talking about another guy into like that like smiling face, like yeah, that's okay, and then like turns back around and she's back up.
So she mentions like I built him something called Heaven's Gaze. Man. It fires lightning bolts, and I might have destroyed one of your targets. And she gives kind of like a smirk of like sorry. And he looks back and is like, "Oh yeah, I remember you. I remember the situation, not you exactly. We will talk about that later. You're not in trouble. Just I do want to know what you use because that sounds rather interesting, and I think some of my less experienced men could benefit from something like that." Anyway, Nanashi, Matthew, Duckie, Archlord, Felnor Stormflow would like to meet you, and Lady Evandria Stormglade would like to also meet you.
Duckie kind of gulps, like audibly.
Did we do something wrong?
No, it's a thank you, really. They would like to travel with me and you guys and them together all into the Treasury to get you to pick out something you would like. Or as a personal thank you. But they'll tell you all that once we see them. I think I actually spoiled the surprise because that's something that they really wanted to do for you.
We can act surprised.
That would be really good, actually. Yeah, you should totally act surprised when they mention that.
Duckie's already shocked beyond words, so she's just gonna sit there going like, "Oh my god," that stuff. So.
Shouldn't we wait for Elise and Sir Marcus, or is it just us?
It's just you three, actually. You were there. You're the ones who closed the scar.
Okay.
So if Zargus made it, I'm sure he'd come, but he did not. If August was still alive, then he would be the one.
Okay, then why don't you?
Duckie,
I'm not trying to
Duckie turns to
I'm
Evan.
just joking.
Duckie turns to Evan and kind of bows a little bit. Would you be able to wait for them out here, and if they get here before we come back out?
Yeah, I can wait. Because you're talking to Heaven, right?
Yes.
Okay, I can wait.
Thank you, Heaven.
And now she's just like gonna say in his head, he's just like, "Oh, gonna salt all those wounds, aren't you, Thos?"
And he takes you into his house. It's quite a lengthy walk around the estate, but he eventually gets you to a chamber that is clearly not like a royal chamber for counseling. It's kind of more of a private chamber type, and you find the Archlord and Archlady kind of sitting in some nice chairs, sipping some sort of hot beverage, and talking. This is so I'm here, guys. Hope I'm not interrupting, but here are the people you asked for. You're like, Archlord, Felnor, Stormflow stands up. It's like, yes, of course. I am very glad you're all here. I am Archlord, Felnor, Stormflow, and this is my lovely wife, Lady Evandria Sweetglade. And we are very honored to meet you guys.
Typical Asian bow.
Yeah, Lady Evandria Sweetglade stands up and gives a nice bow, like a little curtsy to you.
Duckie at first,
and then a half bow.
Duckie at first, like, awestruck, kind of just waves awkwardly. Like, kind of like Anna when she first gets pushed out into the front of the party, and she's just like, "Oh, hi." But then she's like, "Oh," and they have to bow, and then she bows, but then she sees a curtsy, so she, like, awkwardly tries to fix it into a curtsy, and then almost falls, but she catches herself, and then just kind of puts her head down because, oh my god, she just embarrassed herself.
The honor is all ours.
Well, as a thank you to all of you, we would like to let you take picking of an item. Each of you will choose an item from our royal armory as a personal thank you, as well as the flats we gave you. It is the least we can do. I've been informed of everything, and he looks at Duckie. Yeah, you stabbed Hextor, which is very cool, and that saved Thos' life. He's a brother to me, which is I'm very happy he lived.
Duckie's still like, oh my gosh, he's talking to me.
Yeah, everything's kind of right in the world thanks to you guys. So, it's the least we could do. It's kind of a humbling experience to meet heroes. We just make the world and with the politics keep everything right, but we never actually go out into the field and make a difference like you guys have. So it's very interesting side of the spectrum to see.
Duckie's jaw is not working.
But you guys gave us a house already. I think that should be fine. It's so much.
Oh, a house is nothing.
Say that to a homeless person.
Yeah. Every noble family that we've talked to agreed that this would be appropriate, and that is a gift from the Stormglade Kingdom. We've talked to many of our advisors, and they believe that is an appropriate reward. As a personal reward for you guys, that is from our house alone, and that is what you guys allow me to pick from our treasury.
Should I wash my hands first?
If you'd like to wash your hands, certainly. There's a washroom down the hall to your right. You don't have to, though. We can leave whenever you're ready.
Duckie kind of makes her way, but then realizes she just turned her back on them, and then turns around and tries to walk backwards while bowing. And then, like, she disappears to, like, go wash her hands.
One second, guys. One second.
And she's, like, gonna, like, turn and watch you guys, like, act all awkward, like, all awkward and
One second.
like,
My brother's talking to me. I need to address him.
What's up, guys?
Stop.
We have like 2 viewers.
Apparently my brother has to. I'm one of those viewers.
Oh, hello.
Anyway, my brother says he has to be in Calabasas by 6 in the morning, so he wants to sleep, but I have an hour.
Okay.
Sorry about another short session, but yeah, I didn't expect my brother to have to leave and do like an hour and a half drive at 6 in the morning. We'll be there.
Calabasas, huh?
Yeah.
Ow.
Ouch.
Anyway.
I cannot hear you when my Skype is minimized.
Huh. That's
weird. Anyway, we'll continue.
I'm gonna hang up and call back.
Okay. Let me get you. Yeah, I'll start.
Can I take this time to go to the bathroom real quick? Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
No, you will hold it.
I'm actually gonna do the same.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna eat chocolate.
Bathroom break it
get
is.
a bottle opener.
Okay, now I have to split screen.
Yeah, you're good?
No, I have to split screen. I can't not doing it.
Were you hearing us fine before?
No, I wasn't. I only was able to hear you when I have it up.
Oh, weird.
There we go. Now I can hear you.
Alright, perfect. Very, very good. We're waiting on a few people getting drinks. Or bathroom breaks and stuff. So yeah. But I will have until 11:46. Yep.
Is it possible for a person to have multiple gods in your world?
Yeah.
Yeah, but a paladin wouldn't.
Oh no, not a paladin. Just...
Like Honeymead worshipped Kurl Larethian and Farlaka.
Okay.
Farlaka.
Zakmanderbader.
Yep.
So I don't know what to do with Sir Marcus. I am trying to roleplay him, and I'm trying to put him in situations where he would be able to shine us, and I'm not getting much work.
Sorry, see again?
What?
So you have no idea what to do with Sir Marcus?
No, I don't. I'm trying to put him.
The easy solution. The easy solution is just to stick with the party and like wait for it, because it's just gonna come eventually, because with characters comes character development.
Yeah, I'm not getting that either when I was saying
you just aren't waiting long enough.
I remember you mentioning that one of the things you do is you tune out what other people are doing when you're not directly involved.
Yeah.
Maybe
that makes more role play, because then when they explain something to me, they have to actually explain it rather than say, "Oh, we just did this."
Yeah, I would like it if you actually did listen, because then what would happen would be, say something was to happen that you weren't around for, maybe something you heard could inspire you to experience that part of the world.
No. Their characters can tell me that. That's fine. I don't listen as a player, because then I don't want to play character knowledge versus player knowledge.
Okay.
That's why I do it that way.
Alright, but what I've noticed is you've missed out on a lot of things, and part of what I've noticed about you not listening was you didn't know August would be like imposing on people going up to the temple of Felnor by doing your act in front of on that path. That part wasn't directly related to August when that was mentioned, and you didn't listen to it. And so then when it bit you in the butt later, you said you had no idea, even though it was clearly explained to everyone in the party, even though it wasn't directly explained to you. So it might benefit you to listen to all of the roleplay, and then maybe you'll get inspired. Like earlier today when Duckie mentioned she wanted to go to the poorer districts, Sir Marcus picked up on it and says, "Oh, I could do that too," and that's why you went and did that. Right?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that, and I wasn't getting much out of it either, though.
Well, yeah, you might not get something out of it every session, but you might get it out of it later, you know?
I'm having to see what people are typing as well.
Anyway, we'll move on with the current campaign at the moment. But yeah, just try to listen, and maybe you'll be inspired by something else to do.
Okay.
I know I certainly will appreciate it. I do spend a good amount of time trying to think of this world and flesh it out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So Duckie leaves and goes to the washroom. Does anyone do anything before she comes back?
You're just standing there nervously.
By the way, Clank is outside protecting Heaven if need be.
Okay. While Duckie's out, Lady Evandria asks Matthew and Nanashi, so what is it like out there fighting a devil or a demon of Nerull? Like, what goes through your mind when you're staring down the face of evil? She looks very interested.
Nanashi ponders it for a moment, and he says, "Well, of course, the first time is absolutely terrifying, and it's difficult. And then the further along it gets, it seems that only the horrors increase. But then, when you're just bestowed with the power of divine fury, you just can't sit and wait to just cleave two of them in half."
She looks very impressed.
Well, it's frightening at first, but to know that you're doing this in order to save the ones you love, it kind of gives you courage to face through whatever and just makes you want to succeed. That's what I feel.
It's very pleasant to hear from one of Riverwatch's own. I understood you went to our academy?
Yes.
Very good. But when Duckie's back, me and my husband would like to take you down to the Treasury.
Do we have to pick something? I mean, I don't want to.
We would like it. Certainly, there must be something that can help you. And if not, we can. Money is always an option. Certainly, travelers could use money to buy supplies or other things that you might see fit. Thos has informed me that you guys also use diamonds to resurrect, something that you have personally benefited from, Matthew.
A light bulb popped in his head.
What's a light bulb? Just kidding.
My future wife's future invention.
Yeah, because she's gonna create electrical light. That's what she's gonna do.
Except there'll be magical light and it'll be permanent.
Yeah, Duckie, you
That's an on and off switch.
Huh?
You re-enter the room.
Alright, Duckie's all squeaky clean. Again.
Well, it is time. Follow, all of you guys follow me, and we'll get down to the Treasury. And he guides you through his estate, and you guys kind of go down several sets of stairs into kind of like this dungeon-like area. He pulls out a key from underneath his shirt, tied to what appears to be a nice chain, and unlocks the door. And inside there is a mound of very nicely displayed items laid about, as well as several coffers filled with coin and jewels. This is clearly a treasury that you're standing in.
What are we doing, guys?
I'm sorry, continue.
Look around and see if there's anything that stands out to you. To Nanashi, as you're looking around, you notice a circlet that doesn't look very manly, but it looks rather useful, as well as
Doesn't look manly,
kind of
but
a
sure
corner.
as hell can do stuff.
In kind of a corner, there's these segregated sections of many scrolls put into kind of cubby holes. Where is... Okay, so Jojo messaged me his list.
Did I?
Yeah, you did a while back.
I don't want anything.
Yeah.
Matthew's actually gonna look for something that isn't in the list, though.
Oh, okay. What do you look for?
A diamond that looks like what Duckie had.
Yes, you do find one. You do find a diamond.
Is this okay?
So we can
Of
live
course,
again.
that's perfect. Yeah. If,
Does Duckie hear this?
that should save one of your guys' lives later on down the line.
Thank you so much, and I'm so sorry.
Wait. Does Duckie hear this?
Yeah, it's a small enough room. If he holds up a diamond and you're kind of looking around, you would notice.
Duckie's kind of looking over then. She's just like, oh, what's that for?
Oh, it's for you, for the trouble of me dying.
You know, I'm trying to save up for a new one, and it's okay.
But it's okay. This is my thank you for saving my life.
She kind of does this pouty face and kind of like folds her arms, and she's like,
Matthew, guilty pouty face.
Oh,
the pout
snap.
versus pout. Roll D20, see who wins.
Roll a pout check.
Roll pout check. D20, ready, go.
Oh, come on. But
One cannot
No.
out-pout the Duckie.
Duckie, you notice in one of the corners there's this very...
Did Nanashi notice everything first? He was first.
Yeah, I'm not... I wanted to go through and say everything before people...
I'm an
talk about
idiot,
it.
sorry.
Duckie, you notice a nice, brilliant red cape with gilded gold onto it, kind of hanging on a mannequin. The mannequin has other items, but what stands out to you is the cape. A knapsack, not knapsack, a backpack. Well, I guess a knapsack is nearby, as well as these kind of fist-sized barrels that have scrawlings on them. Yeah. And you inspect them, and if you ask around, you learn that the knapsack is Keyword's handy haversack.
It was like,
Howard's?
yeah.
Yeah, Howard's.
Heward's?
Heward's handy haversack.
I bumped it, by the way.
Kegotum's ointment. Yeah, thanks for bumping it. And then a cape of the bounce bank.
Yeah.
Bounce bank.
Do you want, if I choose the cape, did you want the 80?
No, it's fine.
No.
Nanashi, you kind of ask about the circlet, and it appears to be a circlet of blasting, and it'll allow you to, once a day, target someone and do some damage to them through a blast of force.
So, like, force push? Like...
Yeah, it's like 3d6 force damage, I think.
Sweet Jesus Christ.
And you ask about the scrolls, and they give you a list of scrolls, but the ones that stand out to you is the scrolls of greater teleportation. Yeah, what do you guys do?
Just the diamond.
Of course, it is yours.
Thank you.
Nanashi's gonna like rub his head a bit, and he's gonna grab the scroll of greater teleportation.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is this what you would like, Nanashi?
Yes, ma'am.
1 second, and she kind of walks by you and grabs another scroll and hands it to you. 2 of them, just in case.
Oh, shit.
He bows and he says, my thanks are not enough.
Our thanks are not enough. And then she gives you a curtsy and then walks back to her husband. And you, Miss Duckie?
Duckie kind of looks like on the spot for a second because both she and her player are insanely indecisive. So she kind of stares down at the stuff. And she kind of goes, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, I don't really know. No, really, I don't know, guys. Jesus, thought you were gonna pick one. Then you were gonna give it to us. And then suddenly all 3 of them. And I'm like, God damn it.
The decision.
DM, boyfriend, fuck.
So she,
It would be good.
So Archlord, Felnor, Stormcloak comes up to Duckie and goes, well,
She jumps a little bit like, oh.
the haversack is kind of like a bag of holding, but it has different compartments. If you ever need to carry things, which it looks like you do, your backpack
Duckie
seems to be full.
Duckie kind of awkwardly shifts back and forth because she's at near max load.
Yeah. This will allow you to carry it very lightly. It will feel much easier on you. The ointment.
Kind of like a bag of holding?
It's kind of like 3 bags of holding. There's this larger pouch here, and there's these 2 small pouches.
Oh.
But they're not nearly as large. The small pouches it can handle about how will I put it? Like probably like 3 full-size wheels of cheese.
Duckie kind of opens the big pouch and sticks her
Size-wise,
head in there.
in the 2 small pouches. Weight-wise, they can handle a lot more than just 3 wheels of cheese. And then the regular backpack should hold anything up to like, I don't know, maybe about your weight. And
Echo.
it doesn't echo, but you say echo.
No, she repeats it. Like her stupid humor.
He smiles. And then this cape, once a day will allow you to teleport up to 400 feet in a poof of smoke.
Oh. Well. What do you guys think? Help! Help!
But why do you need the backpack? Do you need
I'm getting really heavy.
Does anyone else have any I mean, I know you guys have a bag of holding, right?
Got 2.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Yeah.
I think so. How many did I don't did who had the bag of holding again?
Nanashi, both of them.
Well, in character.
Yeah, he said in character.
You had a bag of holding?
Yeah, I have 2.
Why do you have 2?
Don't
Please do not put one inside the other, Nanashi.
We've already been through this. We know what happens if you do.
Alright, very good. Just making sure.
Duckie kind of looks at like, because he spoke that way to him.
Alright, anyway, well that would be what the haversack would be used for. The ointment will allow you to cure just about anything, as well as probably the weakest cure potion would be about the same healing strength. But also any, like I said, diseases, infections, and stuff like that could go away from this ointment.
What about an amputated limb?
But yeah,
it wouldn't regenerate the limb, but it would seal the wound and make it a nice stub.
But yeah, if they ask about that second bag of holding, he's like gonna look very somberly. He's like, that's the only thing I have left of the little guy.
Oh, it's a little guy?
You know. When it knocks you down, it knocks you down. Jojo gets it.
I'm sorry.
It's August's back.
Yeah.
Aww.
So he's actually sentimental. I know.
I'm a little bit sentimental. That's why I carry around a lot of shit in 2
I
bags.
remember dragging him back to the ground from the 30 feet in the air. Such a beautiful moment.
This is the burden I must carry.
It is
I remember the
burden I
pink
carry.
of his wig as it fluttered through the air.
And the blonde of his hair.
Oh, I
I
forgot.
remember
Yeah,
the eternity-like moment of us being dragged back forth to the earth.
And every time I see
I
a crow
think
or
it's
a
sort of
raven, one lone tear drips from my eyes.
I think it's sort of ironic in how the closest moments that we had together was falling from the sky together.
Duckie, if you'd like more time to think about the item you'd like, we could always, you can always inform us, or come back later.
I wouldn't wanna inconvenience you, so let my player roll a 1d3.
There's no convenience at all. It's just whatever you need.
Alright, can we assign a D3? Enrique, in your head, can you?
Yeah, I'll just do 1 is Cave of Mount Bank, 2 is the haversack, and 3 is the ointment.
Okay.
Because that's the order that they're listed on Facebook.
1.
Yes!
The cape.
I've got the cape!
Okay, so she picks out the cape.
And she kind of... Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Those items all look suited for you.
Capes are awesome.
Wait, what color is this?
It is a red cape with gilded gold.
Oh, but that's Matthew's shtick.
You and I can have both red capes. We can be like dynamic duo buddies.
Form of a water dragon.
We need to get a red cloth for Nanashi then.
We will find one.
We can
can
have
be
a
like-
red cape made for you if you'd like to all wear red capes.
That'd be cute.
It's kind of like your club.
Nanashi, red cape, come on. Come on.
I'm going to look at you and just be like, capes are horribly ineffective in battle.
We can give Clank one too, though.
Yes. We must get Clank a cape.
Why don't you give Clank my cape so he can wear 2 at the same time?
But,
1 for each shoulder.
But red capes.
Are awesome.
Duckie, the one time that I wore a cape in combat, you just see Nanashi like have this horrible flashback.
Total party wipeout?
Like you can't even imagine. No capes!
No capes.
No capes.
Well, okay.
I can't go back.
Oh,
I'm gonna whisper to Duckie. We get Clank a cape.
okay. Sounds good.
Maybe
Alright.
Sir Marcus will want my cape.
I thought Sir Marcus already had a cape.
Give him a red one.
The
Thank you.
Archlord and Archlord look at you. Is like, well, not to cut the evening short, but we must prepare for the party tonight. We will be making an appearance. I hope to see you all there.
Of course, thank you so much.
Yes, let us walk you out, and look forward to talking again with you guys.
Thank you so much.
They lead you to the door, and they make small talk along the way, and they mention if you ever want to come back and say hello, just feel free to knock on their door and request an audience.
Thank you.
You guys, if we get Nanashi a white cape, we can be patriotic.
The red, 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 white, and blue.
Ah, yes, I remember the two other reds in the American flag. Communism and the hunt for Red October.
Sir Marcus, we're renaming your steed George Washington.
Can't forget Red Dawn.
Steed? George Washington? What? Oh, my steed.
George Washington.
Oh, I like
Sir Marcus rides George Washington into battle.
And Clank will be known as Abe Lincoln.
He can't
He's
tell
so
a lie.
honest.
He
Can't
can't tell a
tell a
lie
lie.
because he can't talk.
Alright.
It's like,
Elise, you ask around the poor common areas, and no one can really give you, like, no one knows who you're talking about. One person, when you kind of walk by a shelter, says that they did see a paladin walking around, but he walked off and didn't really say where he was going. He just kind of was there and then wasn't there.
Well, thank you for the help.
You got any food? Make up some bread, lady?
There's some change.
Maybe some change for some food.
I don't. Will she have food? And she can't. On the spot, she'll just reach into her purse and hand him a gold piece.
Thank you so much. This is, wow, this is a lot of money. Wow. Thank you very much. And he's very happy. He's kind of lost for words.
May Lord bless you, sir. Our man.
I mean, boss. I mean,
I'm
Pooh
not
Bah.
with Felnor, so I can't say that.
Just, if you ever need a place to stay, I got a nice
Got a nice
hovel.
shack.
Box.
I got a nice hovel. I'm sorry, I have nothing more I can offer.
That was stupid.
No, no.
Corona guide you.
She smiles, and as she walks away, she waves towards him and then turns around, not really sure where to go. But then, can she run into that same, what was it, church for...
That isn't Cathedral Square. That's like across
Yeah.
where.
That's Church Central.
Yeah, the Cathedral Square is in a different place.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, you looked at Old Town.
Right?
Wait, so what do you say?
I don't know where to go. Or at least, like, I don't know where we should go because I wanted to find Sir Marcus, but I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still there in the... Oh, he's way over there.
Yeah, you have no inclination of where he could be.
Maybe hightail it back to the party then?
Thinking about
That
it. She
is-
checked her sundial.
That is Clank.
And
Oh,
without
wait,
the
the sun's down though.
and without the sun, she knows it's dark time.
Well, it said it was getting dark. It didn't say it's actually dark.
Yeah, it was getting dark.
It's getting dark.
use the moonlight to tell what time it is.
It is moon.
It's moon time.
As the light begins to fade, she worries that she will be stuck if she doesn't know where anyone is. So she figures it'd be safer to head back.
Okay. You head
And
back.
so she does.
You kind of wait about, and the party comes out of the house. Well, the estate.
And she should meet up with 7 p.m. soon.
Yep. Oh yeah, Heaven and Clank are there. So you wait with them and kind of shoot the shit. I will be right back. Just for you guys to know.
Alright.
Gonna
Need to
pee,
use,
get a
yeah,
lot of
I need to
water.
use the restroom. I need to get so much goddamn water. Alright, I'll be right back.
I love the water. I just looked at this picture. What the heck is this?
That's Clank.
In the game called Bioshock Infinite, there is this statue of George Washington and Abraham Lincoln, and they have machine guns and they shoot at you.
That's awesome.
I hated it. I
Four
don't-
score and 20 years ago, I fucked you up.
So what's up, guys? It's been a while.
Don't mess with Abe Lincoln, he'll sick the north on you. That's right. That's right.
How does it feel to be playing again after a week and a half, guys?
That's fucking weird.
Little weird, yeah.
There's so much Duckie needs to do. What do I do first?
There's like no main quest for us to travel. We're just in this town.
She has to do shit.
Well,
so much.
Nanashi has Nanashi has his, but we don't know his. I don't think. At least it's supposed to.
He's gonna go side quest on his own. Hello.
Yes, I must.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Nanashi's gonna go and side quest on his own. He needs to bring Heaven though, because she's the one that he should just take it back because he can't read fucking scrolls.
No, he can.
So he can just use them.
Everyone can. It's a use magical device check. In order to use a scroll that you are not accustomed to, like of a spell that you are not naturally able to cast.
Yeah, but you see, use magic device is a trained skill. I do not
Duckie
have
has a rank
anything.
in it. I didn't even realize.
That's right. You have to have it trained. But also, even if you are trained in it and you have no ranks into it, you have the ability to take 20, and 20 is the number you have to hit. And taking 20 means you're doing a skill that takes that you can do over the course of several minutes, where you can make sure you're doing it properly.
I'd rather just have the smart girl do it for me, so I don't fuck up and blow myself up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna break off with her, and then I'm just gonna talk to her about it and like tell her like just how direly important it is to me.
Direly.
Direly.
It's like important, but dire.
But dire.
But dire.
When you do that, she lets you know that she's never been to Emeraldia.
Is this away from the group?
There would be. Yeah.
Okay.
He says took away. She's never been to Emeraldia, so she would not be able to teleport him there using one of these scrolls.
I've never been there, so.
Elise.
She could get you as close to as Creedon.
Alright.
Leave.
Right.
Does Elise have it trained?
Well, no, but Elyse.
But she knows where Emeraldia is.
I'm from.
The person using it has to have it trained.
I knew that.
I guess like as close to Creedon would work. Hold on. Can we just pop to the world map shortly so I could just like take a look and then make an educated guess on like how long it would take.
Stormglade.dreamwidth.org.
There you go. I teleported you.
Creedon's
So-
pretty close.
Halfway.
Yeah, that'd be 1, 2, 3. It would be a while.
Yeah.
But it would work. So after the party,
She mentions, why don't you just go with all of your friends?
because this is something that I need to do. It's complicated.
Well, they could just go see the unicorns while you go off and do your thing. See the sights.
Unicorn!
I mean, I hear it's a lovely grove.
But yeah, you know them. If anything seems off of the norm, they're gonna either follow you or like quickly tag along.
Alona forbid they follow you.
Alona forbid they follow me.
What's so important over there? That you can't bring your friends.
The reason why I came here in the first place.
Dun dun dun.
What? You never mentioned that to me. What are you after?
Well, I believe it's been about years. I was horribly injured during a raid upon my household, and the sword in which I made with my father, the last piece of anything that I have of him, was taken from me as I bathed in my own blood. And in their assumption that I was dead, they took it and they fled off to here. So it took me this long to track it down. And I now have a chance to get it back. And I'm not sure what's going to happen or what I'm going to do, but I really don't want them to see me at my worst.
She gets close and kind of rubs your chest. Well, if they were strong enough to beat you then, they might be strong enough to beat you now. You should have backup.
Healer.
It's one of those, I was caught off guard. He doesn't stand a chance against me.
Oh.
You sure? She seems rather worried as she says this.
He's like, I have a teleporting sword. He doesn't stand a chance.
Shinra is rather magnificent.
It is the greatest blade I have ever had. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Excuse me.
As being the single greatest tool that I would need to go in and face what I would feel is my mortal enemy.
I understand. Well, I don't understand, but I sort of do. I've never hated someone like that. Well, I'll be in Racnor if you leave Delmaraldia.
Well, see, the thing is that I don't know if I hate him anymore. Maybe I'm just absorbed in the fact of just getting the blade back. Maybe I just don't care and I just want my sword back. But there's a part of me that just says, do him in like he tried to do you in. And it's just, they're fighting with each other and I'm not sure how it's going to go.
No, there's a potential that he gave up his life too when it came to it. It's been years. Maybe he just, and if he's stayed here and not back in his home, maybe he's given up the fight that he originally started with you. Maybe he just wants to live his life as well. It sounds like you want to live your life.
That's the way that the messenger of my god told me, so...
I mean, you have me now, right? You don't have to go and fight every day and... Yeah.
He's just like gonna do like the typical like couple thing and just like hold her hand and do like the whole thumb thing. Where you just like
We're having a thumb war.
Yeah.
I will win this.
Yeah.
He's just like, you're right. You're always right.
She winks. Damn.
He will be the perfect husband because of that line.
You're always right.
Yep.
This is my personal philosophy going into it. They're always right until they are wrong, but they are also right at that point.
Yes.
Unless they say that Space Jam was a bad movie, there is an issue with it.
Thank you, Trisha.
You're welcome.
Yes. Very much so.
I don't think Nanashi's done anything of that sort since the whole cats thing.
He's blue balling.
Oh.
Let's just say he's like that one African tribe who's got like nuts the size of coconuts.
Oh my!
Heaven lets you know that she'll stay for the up to the festivities and then head back home, where he should totally visit her.
He's like, I have scrolls. I can do that.
Okay. What does the party do?
I have to ask Elise something.
Okay. You want Elise? Go.
Oh, damn.
Elise, where did you plan on staying tonight?
Oh
shit.
Gonna stay the night.
Wait, listen check.
Plus 20 on shipping bonus.
Can I get a listen check?
Yeah. Go for it.
Nanashi wants this as well. Just.
Well, Nanashi and Heaven walked off, so.
Duckie
I-
didn't.
Oh,
She's still here.
Damn it!
Sorry.
One is the loneliest ever that ever knew. Two can be as bad as one.
Oh well, I was.
How far do you walk
Oh shoot.
away from?
Damn.
Can
There's
I?
Duckie here.
How far do you take Elise away before you say this? Because I need to know for the relation checks.
I just tapped her on the shoulder and just whispered it to her there, hoping that Duckie doesn't notice.
Yeah, Duckie, you wouldn't hear it. You know he whispered something, but you don't hear it.
What was that, Jordan?
Sorry, I have to play this song before you guys do this. Okay, go ahead.
So, can I just say that? Like, can I ask, like, when Elise got back and she was just talking to Heaven, I was hoping that she could. I should have already done this, but I was hoping that she could have asked Heaven where she was staying, so Elise would have had an idea of where to stay.
Oh, Heaven let you know she's staying with Nanashi.
Oh, okay, that idea is
And she
good.
gives you a,
That
and
give
she
you an
gives you a
idea.
smile of like, yeah, that's mine kind of thing.
Okay. Okay, well, that didn't help. So, actually, maybe I'm not sure. I need to ask around. Find a good inn to stay at.
Those kind of give all of us a flat or a house.
Oh, really? Oh, goodness, that's incredible.
So if you don't have anywhere else to go, you could
That's what you do?
stay with maybe for like a night with me.
Oh, you sure I wouldn't be a burden?
Oh no! Why? Why would you be?
I was just making sure. I can. Okay. That's not a problem. Okay. She gets her bearings and she stands up a little straighter.
Matthew tries to. Matthew tries to keep a straight face while turning back to watch Nanashi and Heaven come back eventually.
Yeah, they eventually come back and the party reunites. Except,
Okay.
Sir Marcus, it's been a few hours. What do you do now that you're done praying?
Probably go back home. I mean, I don't know if I was
There's
any rendezvous with
a party
There's a party.
Yeah, I don't know where you are.
at the party
Oh,
square.
sorry, we never found you.
Well, you know where the party's at. You don't know where the party is, but there is a party.
Yeah, I know that, but I wasn't invited either.
Oh,
Whoa.
I mean, leave before it
oh,
No,
goes.
you were invited to that party.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
every-
one that's on,
for everyone.
That's kind of the party that all the men are having now that they returned.
Okay, then yeah, I guess I'll go there.
Okay. Alright. And then what does the party do? Not the party with the men, but the party with our players.
so when does the party start?
We should get ready, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I think is it like a dress kind of party or?
Ducky kind of looks nervously.
Oh, I've never really been to a party. The last party I went to, I was the florist. So,
Oh, a beautiful party. Did he say what kind of party? He mentioned cake, that's all I know.
Well, if there's cakes involved, it's probably casual. That's what Heaven says.
That would make sense.
casual?
Yeah, it's probably just for drinking and having a good time, celebrating.
Just as you want, no pressure or anything.
Oh,
I still think I should get dressed though. I hope.
I'm gonna wear a dress. I bought one today with Nanashi. She looks at him, smiles.
We know. I mean,
Oh, you know.
it's so pretty! I mean, I'm sure it's very pretty when you tried it on. Not that I know if you tried it on, or we didn't look. What? I'll be over there.
He walks away.
back to the bushes, retreat.
I had my moment of mouth singing, "Are you gonna stay the night for the entire day?" So, no. I'm just staring at JoJo's icon through the thing. I'm just like, "Aw." Well, is she JoJo?
Ooh, those are nice threads.
Alrighty.
And now she's gonna go in his typical things, and he's going to attempt the first ever keg stand.
Ducky's gonna attend the party like this.
Does the party go?
Basically normal.
Elise's just gonna wash up and do her hair all nice, but she's gonna wear whatever. the heck
Now
she
she's
wants.
gonna come in casual, gonna leave the armor in his bag of holding, which he
Alright.
carries on him at all times. Both of them.
So the party gets there, and most of you seem a little overdressed. Of course, not Nanashi because he's in casual clothing. Everyone
Ducky's
seems
in
to be
her
having a
regular
very
vestments,
loose.
so Ducky just is in her regular vestments.
It seems to be a very laid-back, enjoy-yourself kind of party. Lots of drinking and cheering men. They seem to be very happy. And over the course of the night, you pick apart from some conversations stories of fallen friends and how they're going to miss them and how they're not able to party it up with them. And then they all kind of say a few words to Little Mara, even though you know that's not their god, about letting their boys have a good drink in the afterlife.
So, before we get to the heavy stuff, Nanashi's gonna step on and be like, "Y'all ever heard of a keg stand?"
Are you gonna invent the keg stand?
Uh-oh.
I am going to invent the fucking keg stand.
Where's the tube?
You cannot stop me.
Where's the tube?
It will be here.
You do need
It's
a
called,
tube.
yeah, it's called, well, it's one of those, we're going prehistoric, so it's one of those, people have to hold a keg above me and I have to drink as much as that it pulls out as I can.
Duckie's gonna be in the corner with Clank, just uncomfortable but praying when it's appropriate.
Alright, so,
So, fort save for drunk.
First fort save is actually to see, like, how much you take down of this keg stand, then drunk.
I'm taking it down.
No, you chug it down. Very
Oh,
well.
damn.
You seem to be very successful at your keg stand.
Keg stand!
And you're not that drunk. You're not
I'm just like gonna pop and just be like,
Not that
woo! And
drunk.
then like pound the chest. Be like, yeah! Who wants to go next?
Matthew, you do have people who drink for...
Now roll fortitude for bladder.
None of them know who August is, but they kind of...
Well, it's like to myself and stuff. Like, I'll raise a glass, like, in silence, like, and I'll just drink.
Okay.
After a while, Duckie might duck out.
Quack.
Quack. She's gonna quack on out.
At least you get hit on a few times by some of the men. About
Dave?
how you... you hear kind of reference like, that was the hot elf chick who was supplying people.
Oh. I'm like gonna like grab him by the shoulders and just be like, yo guys, be careful. She's like the girlfriend of Patriots.
You smell like a pint of absinthe.
They're kind of like,
I smell like a keg of glory.
Well, okay. I thought we were together as a party, but...
I guess we've all segmented ourselves off into our own individual party mode.
Well, you know,
Right?
I think
I'm saying
Nanashi's
it's
in
over
the
the course
middle.
of the night and whatnot. Maybe this is just... I'm doing like a generalized course of the night instead of a play-by-play.
Kegger.
Now she's just trying to, like, live it up. He's living it up as much as, or he's living up the share of everybody who died.
Alright. If you're really drinking
Well,
that much, then don't even make the fort save. You're drunk as hell.
Yup.
No.
So not a pint of absinthe.
it's
Also
a
not a
keg.
pint of absinthe.
of
Please don't
beer.
do a pint of absinthe. I really don't want Nanashi to die.
Yeah, no, Nanashi's not a lizard, so it's not gonna work well.
Lizard biology is the best biology.
That's very sturdy.
A lizard could survive, not a mere human.
I'm sitting here, like, still smiling. Just like, yeah! Woo."
Wait, Nanashi, has this been a while since you've drank, or did you drink in Winland?
What?
Like, remember in the beginning you used to like drink only like the thing in your flask?
I only used to drink sake, so it's one of those, like, in honor for everybody
Oh,
else.
okay.
Despite how crappy I think the liquor is, I'm gonna drink it for them.
Okay.
Enrique, can I retcon something?
Sure.
Earlier in the day, I didn't get a chance to say it, but Duckie would have bought candles.
Okay.
Like, how much would that be?
Maybe like a 3 copper a candle.
3 copper a candle. Okay.
They're pretty cheap. In fact, a lot of people use candles to tell time. Like there'd be candles that would burn over the course of for the
Well-
exact length of an hour.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Duckie's gonna
Cool
get
candle.
3 silvers worth
That's
of
awesome.
candle. Is that okay?
Damn.
Okay. She's got a lot of candles. She's gonna hightail it over to the cathedral area in the night after the party gets
Just cut down a
crazier.
bit.
Yeah, after the party gets crazy, she's gonna duck out. Go ahead and
Oh yeah, a candle it says costs 1 copper.
Oh, a candle's 1 copper? Okay, so it's 1
oh, well then 1 silver.
That gives you
Shit.
10 candles.
So like, yeah. Go ahead and I'll just so 1 silver.
Yep.
For 10 candles. She's gonna go ahead and go to the cathedral district, light some candles, pray, and then go and see if there's anyone out. She's got Clank with her. Go and see if there's anyone out who needs anything in the middle of the night.
Alright. So you just walk around the cathedral to check lighting candles?
Yes, if that's cool.
Yeah, totally okay.
No, she's just kind of like... Have you ever seen, like, a sad drunk man?
Yes.
Oh, no!
Like, imagine, like, okay, so after, like, he's just, like, poured his heart out and just, like, gotten, like, everybody in, like, high spirits of just, like, yay, we survived, let's live it up for everybody else. He's just kind of gonna, like, place his head down and, like, kind of, like...
I am a sadhu.
Like, kind of, like, be sad of just, like... Like, it doesn't matter what kind of war it is. Like, it's the drunk, like, sad thing. It doesn't matter what kind of war it is. It's like whether I'm at home or here.
So
and he's just like
things
gonna
start
solve
hitting at home now that the war's over, and
he's like, whether it's home or here, I still can't believe that they're gone.
It's sad Hoshi.
So we don't see him just kind of stumble, right?
it's pretty big. There's like 50 men all having fun. But you appear to be in like a barracks.
Especially sad Asian man.
Yeah. Alright, and I guess that's what everyone does for the night. Nanashi, you pass out eventually.
Of course.
That's the way to do it.
What else do you do other than what I see here on the text?
What else do we do besides what?
Well, other than the text, what else do you guys do?
Oh, well, I think that after a good amount of time of story sharing and everything, she's gonna take a step outside at least for a really simple walk.
What?
Okay. It was really hard to hear you. Your mic must be far away or something.
Sorry.
Matthew will go for that walk.
Yeah, Elise back to go.
Who's typing?
For a walk.
That was me.
Okay. Alright. So you and Matthew go outside.
Mm-hmm. Take a walk.
Are we role playing that walkout or?
Are we role? Yeah, are we role playing or?
No, so Marcus, as you try to like pick up Nanashi, Heaven's there and just let you know that she can handle it. But if you want to escort back.
Well, Nanashi will look at him somberly with like on the like brink of consciousness and just kind of like give him a thumbs up and a smile.
Yeah. Haven't asked just for an escort back. She doesn't need you to carry him. She's fully capable of carrying him.
Nanashi may be drunk, but he can still fight.
Yeah, you get a vibe that she's trying to be independent here. Not like she's denying what you're offering, just trying to be a little more independent.
If there's any one definition of Miss Independent, it's fucking heaven.
Yeah.
Because it rhymes.
Miss
I'm sorry,
Independent.
but Heaven, you don't look like the strong type of lift man.
Oh. Oh.
She looks
like
at you a little
Dude,
cross.
she's got a gun. Run.
She does.
She looks at you a little cross. And she says, well, if you don't think I can do it, then we don't need you at all. I'll take it back myself. And she looks at you rather, like, very cross.
Women.
Hey,
What does Sir Marcus do after that?
My girl don't need no man to take care of her man.
yeah, he goes back home. You know, every time he tries to interact with people, people just get angry with him.
We're not angry. Well,
You
Evan
kind
is.
of, you know, she's a very Miss Thang sass woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get she's sassy and all that stuff, but she doesn't look like she's strong. He's stated a fact.
Yeah, and She's
Well, it is
stating
a
her
tip.
opinion.
Yeah.
That's a code to never
Relax.
lie, so you know,
It's
at least he's telling the truth.
No,
I mean-
yeah, you're in character. It's fine.
Yeah, no, in
It's just-
character. You just told a woman who's very independent that she's totally not capable of handling her boyfriend.
I didn't say she was not capable. I'm just saying I don't think she's able to lift him up. But now this is Nerull's strength score now to lift up his heavy lift ass.
Fly.
He's not completely unconscious. He's able to like walk with her.
I got a +5 strength now, man. I can handle it.
No, like when you're
I
really
just-
drunk
I
and you're
just
being
need a
dragged
roll.
back to your room, you need someone more to guide you than to lift you. It's not like she's carrying him.
She's not passed out drunk.
Should I roll
I
like
heard
a,
passed out drunk, so that's why I was.
should I roll like
He's
balance?
he's unconscious in the sense of he's not coherent. Like after you get to a point like of blackout drunk, you're
Yeah.
clearly able to move, but you're not able to move under your own volition.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not just like blubbering on the ground like a dead body. He's drunk, not dead.
Yet.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
that's how I imagine.
I'm sorry, I should have been more clear. Would you like to continue like the roleplay now that you know that fact, or?
Oh my god, bar fight, do it!
Sir Marcus bar fight would be hilarious. Like smite
Paladin.
people with a bottle.
Yeah, that'd be great if they were evil.
No. No one's evil here.
I don't know, women's spite can be pretty evil, man.
Nerull hath no fury.
Hell hath
Oh
no...
my god, is Heaven on the rag right now? Is she swimming that crimson wave?
Oh my Jesus.
Oh, what?
Nanashi,
Anyway.
congratulations! You're gonna wake up on your Japanese flag.
What is Sir
Oh
Marcus?
my god.
Before we had to wrap up soon, so what does Sir Marcus do?
Bro, we just woke up like half my house.
Yes, I do.
So, can we retcon things because I didn't expect.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, if you want me to, I could escort you to your house.
Perfect. Let's go, and you guys go off and do that stuff. She thanks you when you get to Nanashi's door, and he pulls out her key.
Nanashi
She pulls
just
out his
like,
key and unlocks the door and goes inside.
Nanashi just like gonna turn to you, put his hand on his shoulder, he's like, "You're a good man." But you look at my... Oh, I don't fucking...
I will never look at another woman.
Smart. And then he just kind of slumps over.
Alright, Matthew and
He's
Elise.
obviously inebriated, so he meant only all of it.
Elise and Matthew.
I guess I can answer this question.
Hold on, let me turn back on my camera and sing. Are you gonna stay the night again?
Yeah, it's getting to that point where they're gonna head back to his flat. And I'm just covering Jordan's face right now because I can't. So, the trip to Stephanie was somber and uneventful, thank goodness.
Oh, thank Felnor.
God damn it, Tenzin. I wrote both of us. And we just really wanted to get to Riverwatch as soon as possible. I mean, I restocked and everything, but yeah, things got much better when got back to you. I mean, we got back to everyone.
What do you plan on doing after tomorrow?
I mean, stay for the festivities, and after that, I guess maybe go home, see my family, give them their fair share of money, and go out again, I guess. I don't know. What are you gonna do?
I was hoping I could find some adventure if we weren't on duty to save to close any other portals.
There are more of them?
We don't know if Nerull will come back and try again, but I'm hoping I have some time to travel.
Well, how'd say? If you're not busy saving the world again, being the hero that you are more than welcome to accompany me selling things if that's what you would be interested in. the most exciting life. There's nothing.
I don't know. Going on an adventure with someone I like is kind of exciting.
Everyone, the deal. But we'll see what happens when we have more pressing things first.
Okay. It's a promise?
Yes. And Chris, awkward laughter, and then they probably head off to bed separately, of course.
Of course.
There's only one bedroom.
Uh,
There's kind of like a couch-like thing.
I will take the couch.
on the couch.
I will take the couch.
No,
Why don't you both take the couch?
Alright. So you guys do that. Sir Marcus, you go back to your house.
Yeah.
Alright, and Ducky, after seeing him to the cathedrals and whatnot, you go back to your flat as well.
Yeah, actually she might spend all night, so she might, be exhausted in the morning.
Okay. Yeah, and that was where we'll stop for the night. As for session XP, it is like standard. Base party level is 10, so we're gonna go with 1,000.
Thank you.
So 1,000 XP for every party member.
Ooh, I think it's so cool.
Yay!
Yeah.
So Enrique, about fluff and stuff.
Yes.
Does she have to do it? Like, anything? No?
No,
Maybe.
it's a reward for continual
But she has a key.
roleplay with the Sentinels of Dawn.
It's because they're her besties.
Well, yeah, but you're
the
roleplaying
Mervin.
with those extra people.
She likes Mervin.
Yeah.
Lysindra isn't as funny.
Lysindra and Mervin, yeah, you helped
Mervin.
out the Sentinels, so that's why she's getting it.
Yes, my name is Lysindra, and this is my husband, Mervin.
Your name is Mervin.
Your name is Mervin.
Okay, Mervin. Alright, that's why. So don't worry about that one. That's a roleplay reward. As I said in the beginning of this campaign, most of the rewards you'll find is through roleplay and not through stuff like dungeoneering or battle.
I see.
Indeed.
There will be stuff.
And things.
There will be things in battle, but most of it comes from continued relationships and stuff like that.
I look forward to it.
Yes.
For our viewers in the stream, hi. We
Hello,
forgot to say hi to you all stream, and I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for watching us.
Yes, thanks for watching. If you would like to tune in more, this is just kind of a regular thing we do. We also release the episodes on YouTube as videos. Yeah, that's kind of it. It's most of the stuff we do is roleplay based. It's not a lot of combat, but there is some combat involved. The party just finished off a large battle, kind of this giant world event that happened, and they're probably going to be role-playing a lot more without any combat for a while until there's a point when it makes sense. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a good night or morning depending on where you are in the world watching it.
Yeah!
Woo!
The link to my YouTube is in if you scroll down, it's there. So, bye guys. Did Ducky make a new friend?
I think so. Yeah, I think Ducky did.
Really cool.
I mean, you have the Archlord and Archlady.
Was it 100 or 200?
It's 200 if I'm correct. When you go down.
Sweet.
And then, as for... yes. I think we'll give Sir Marcus his as well for... He didn't necessarily defend a lady, but I'll give it to him this time for the walking back Heaven and Nanashi. Because, like, that's 200. Because that's, like, potentially you could have defended her. Like, you definitely set it up. It's kind of hard to do certain dispositions, so I'll give it Sir Marcus that one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah. And then... don't think any bonds were created or completed.
Nah.
Yep. All right.
I don't know. I mean, Nanashi, would you consider me bringing your drunk ass home for paying your debt?
Defend him in battle.
I know.
I like how that's how you
Battle
describe
very
it.
thoroughly.
I like how that's how you described it. For bringing your drunk ass home.
Marcus goes sassy.
Oh please, I could have brought my own drunk ass home, but it would have been pretty. It wouldn't have been pretty. There would have been 6 dead bodies.
It would have been a melodious case.
None of them mine.
So, next game on Saturday?
Nope.
No.
No, Saturday there is going to be a party that JoJo and Trisha are going to. I won't be able to go because work, but I wish I could.
Alright, so...
Jesus, whose party is it this week?
Yeah, right?
I know.
It's
Let's not say name because
People could be watching.
it's a surprise party.
People could be watching.
It's a birthday party,
I
let's
thought
just say
you,
it
I
that way.
thought you ended the stream.
Oh, bye stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, Stream.
Bye.
Forget we said
Bye,
anything.
Shrek. Now whose party is it?